You need to be a very specific kind of team to compete in the same division as the back-to-back World Series champs, the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Padres have walked the walk the last couple of years, though, swinging for the fences at the deadline for names like Mason Miller, to name one of many moves. Here is how the Padres' current team can fight for the NL West crown in 2026. To begin, I think it's a fair statement to say your best player needs to be healthy and available. Might sound like common sense, but in 5 of his first 7 big league seasons, Fernando Tatis Jr. has played in less than 105 games. Not ideal. Of course, you have the suspension in there, along with a few injuries, but this is a 5 to 7 WAR player when he's available. If he can stay out there, he could be a reason why you take a look at the NL West standings in September and see the Padres still in the fight. The rotation's going to play a huge role too, and I'll hone in on a few guys who need to play their roles well. Walker Buehler is the first guy we'll mention because while back-to-back years with an earned run average north of 5 may have had many thinking he was over the hill, the guy turned back the clock once he joined the Philadelphia Phillies to close out the 2025 campaign. Extremely small sample size, right? But a 3-0 record with a .66 earned run average is promising stuff from the veteran right-hander. Joe Musgrove will be another one to watch because it's been an odd start to the spring for him. Musgrove had Tommy John surgery last year, and his recovery time has taken just a bit longer, even though many were eager to make opening week his return target. I'll tell you what, I'd rather have 5 months of a healthy Musgrove than 6 months on and off of someone who isn't feeling 100% yet and was ultimately rushed back. For the bullpen, it's pick up where you left off, essentially. This is not something I'm looking to fix. The Padres led Major League Baseball with a 3.06 bullpen earned run average last year. That's almost half a run better than everybody else. They broke away from the pack, especially as the back end of the rotation figures out its identity. It'll make a world of a difference if the bullpen is as lights out in 2026 as it was in 2025. Albeit, something to note, they're going to have to back up last year's performance without their main closer in Robert Suarez, who left for Atlanta, but that's what you go out and make a trade deadline splash for Mason Miller for. He's going to be the closer this year. Something to improve on, how about slug? We saw this team make other moves like going out to get Ryan O'Hearn at the trade deadline, although he's with the Pittsburgh Pirates now after what ended up being more of a rental situation in San Diego. Bottom line, San Diego needs to be better here. Their 152 home runs as a collective last season was the 3rd lowest value of any team, only above the Cardinals and the Pirates, a couple of teams who missed the playoff window by quite a bit. Slugging percentage as a whole, not much better, as the team combined for a .390 mark, a value that parks them in the bottom 10 of the league last year. Finding a way to get more extra base hits and having a better offensive approach, that'll be a non-negotiable, especially when you have to face Dodgers pitching so often and if you want to keep up with the back-to-back high-spending world champs. Hopefully you enjoy breakdowns like this. If you do, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we will be sure to catch you in the next video.